Good morning.
Good morning. How's your dad?
I don't know. I was just about ready to call and check. You're up awfully early.
Yeah, I didn't have that great a night. You?
Slept a couple hours.
You know, I kept dreaming about all the telephone calls you had to make. Did you get all that stuff done?
No, a lot of it. Want to come in?
Yeah.
Look, Cruz, I had to do it. For my father, for the business.
Oh, hell, I know you did. Come here. I'm not mad, babe. I just missed you like crazy.
I missed you, too. Just when you left that hospital, all I could think about was great. We're back to square one now. That's all.
Yeah, I did too for a minute, but then I realized I was just being selfish. This is probably the worst time you're ever going to have to go through, and I don't want to make things harder on you. I do want to protect you and love you.
I really need that now.
Well, you got it. Don't forget. Oh, baby, don't look like that.
It's just that everything's changing so fast. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose myself, and I'm gonna lose you in the process. I want you to hang on to me. I like us just the way we are.
Hi. I saw you two talking to the nurse. Did the doctor tell her anything new?
She said that his condition has stabilized, that there's going to be some paralysis, at least for a while.
Don't worry.
Any idea about how soon he'll be able to recover?
She said there are no predictions. I don't know. We have to just wait and see, you know. Look, I think that I should get back to the office. I have some work. Would you give me a drive?
Eden, I just remembered I have to talk to you about something. Excuse us for just a second, will you, Jack? Good buddy? Sweetheart, if you recall, we had plans to take lunch together in private.
Cruz, look, I have had a million things to do, and I have a million other things waiting in line.
Nothing that can't wait for a couple of hours, I'm sure. Listen, Jack, I'm taking Eden with me. It was good to see you again, man. You know, as tough as this week has been, I've enjoyed it, you know, because it's renewed my perspective on the kind of person you are.
Can I have that?
Yeah.
What kind of person do you think I am?
I need a dictionary.
Wing it.
Well, you're very capable, you're intelligent, compassionate, extremely beautiful, a great lover, and you got a screwball sense of humor in there somewhere, although I haven't seen much of that lately, understandably. In a word, you're perfect.
I think you're kind of perfect yourself.
Kind of? What do you mean kind of? There's no such thing as kind of perfect. With perfect, it's all or nothing.
Well, you're all or nothing. Mostly nothing. I mean, all.
All, that's right. I'm all perfect. That's what you think of me. That's how you think of me.
I want your half.
Okay.
I'm gonna get time to think of you. I mean, I haven't had a lot of time lately. I'm
Tell
sorry.
me about it.
Look, I'm glad you dragged me away from Jack. I mean, sometimes I get caught up in I don't have any reality of time or anything. And, you know, I think Jack's just like me. That's why he didn't have the consideration to tell me to rest like you did.
Yeah, Jack and you have a lot in common, don't you? I know that you're the heir apparent now, and with your daddy sick, you know, there's a lot of things you have to handle, but I really think that you should promise me that you'll make time for us, no matter how much business is waiting to be done.
I will. You're the most important thing in my life to me. I get my strength from you.
That's right, don't forget. You gotta keep up your strength if you're gonna do a good job day in and day out.
I mean, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, just don't know if I can pull through what Daddy and Jack expect me to do. I feel like I'm on a trial all the time.
Well, that'll pass with experience. I don't want you worrying about pleasing anybody. Anybody but me, that is. You know, actually, maybe we should practice a little more.
Practice what?
Pleasing each other. I mean, you know, we did a pretty good job a few minutes ago, but there still might be room for improvement. And who the hell invented doorbells anyway?
You better get it. Might be somebody important.
Okay, but don't you move an inch.
Okay.
Tony!
Cruz? Can I come in?
Actually, this wouldn't be a good time, man. I have company. Will you step out here for a second? Here you go. What does the DA's office want with me?
We have a special assignment for you.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe we could talk about it some other day. This is my day off.
I said a special assignment. It involves a little traveling.
I beg your pardon?
You're going to Mississippi. Pick up Harper.
The motorcycle killer?
That's right. Extradition has been arranged, and you've been selected to bring him back to Santa Barbara. We'd like you to leave right away, this afternoon, if possible.
Wait a second. You expect me to go to Mississippi today?
I came to tell you about this in person, Cruz, because time is of the essence. If you have any problems, I want to help you deal with them now so that we can get you going. We have a plane waiting. You'll stop at Houston, and then you'll go on to Jackson. I brought along the papers that'll give you authorization to take Harper into custody.
Did anybody think to ask me if I wanted to do this assignment?
You just said it. It's an assignment, not a voluntary mission.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're going to have to assign somebody else because it's not convenient for me to go right now.
Convenient? Convenient? I'm not particularly interested in your convenience, Cruz. You have a job to do. We expect you to do it.
With all due respect, Tony, I can't make it, so I suggest that you pick somebody else.
You have been picked, Cruz, hand-picked, I might add, and I don't want to argue with you about what you're told to do.
So don't.
You take these papers and you get on that plane. That's an order.
It's an order I'm refusing. So where does that leave us?
You absolutely refuse to do this?
Absolutely.
Well, I'll be damned. All right, Castillo. It's your neck.
Cruz? I can't believe you did that. You could have lost your job.
Any job that's going to take me away from you on my day off. What kind of job is that?
Oh,
Come on, baby, let's get inside.
I can't believe you did that. You may have just lost your job.
No, don't worry about it.
But being a policeman is everything to you.
Not quite.
I guess not.
Might get kind of embarrassing, though, you know, with you being this fancy lady executive and everything. I could see me now coming to pick you up from work, and you'll be introducing me to your board of directors or something, and somebody will say, "What do you do, Mr. Castillo?" And I'll say, me? I look for work. And they'll say, "Oh, you mean you're with our executive search job placement program?" And I'll say, "No, brick for brains. I'm on the unemployment line."
Are you crazy?
I'm sick,
No, you're not.
but I think you could help me.
What are you doing?
Come down here and help me. Make me well. Yeah, I'll be there. And Tony, listen, man, no hard feelings about what happened this morning. I know you're just doing your job. Yeah, all right, there. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
That was the DA again. He's asked me to be present when Ted and Christy are questioned.
I thought you told him it was your day off.
Yeah, I did, but I don't mind going in voluntarily to be there when he talks to Teddy.
How soon do you have to leave?
Not for a little while. What's up?
Well, I just talked to the doctors about Daddy.
Something happened? He's still stable, isn't he?
Yeah. But I'm beginning to realize what stable means. It means he could be in that coma for a long, long time. Indefinitely, I think, was the word the doctor used.
Definitely. I see.
I may never have my father back. At least not the way I remember him.
Oh, baby, I wish this didn't have to happen.
Yeah, a few days ago, you know. It's like everything was all right. He was hanging on. I don't think it's going to be that way anymore, and I just began to realize that.
Eden, I think sometimes you have to accept something like this in stages.
Well, he knew this. He talked to Mama and I about it.
He talks about what?
About being incapacitated. He said that he thought it could happen and that he didn't want it that way. He said he couldn't live that way.
Well, he may not have to for long. I mean, he still could come out of it.
But what if he doesn't? What do I do? I don't think I could do that. I don't think I have the strength for all of this.
How can you say that after everything you've already done?
This is not a dream. This is not a dream where I'm going to wake up and he's going to be there and he's going to take care of me.
I know. I'm sorry, babe.
Daddy would be so disappointed if he could hear me talking right now.
Darling, your father's never been disappointed in you a day in his life. He may have given you a hard time now and then, but he's always been prouder of you than just about anybody else.
Well, he wouldn't be proud now.
You think Cece thought this was going to be easy for you?
You have to do what has to be done. That's how he feels.
And that's what you do. You've always done that. I mean, it doesn't mean there's not going to be times when things close in on you a little bit, but I mean, give yourself a break. You're taking a crash course in big-time corporate politics here. You have a right to be scared.
I'm not scared. I'm paralyzed. You don't know how much I don't want to walk out that door. I just want to stay here where I'm safe.
I understand that it is safe here, and I hope we always remember that, darling. As long as we're alone here together, no one's going to stand in judgment of us.
I love you so much.
I love you too. If we can be what we need to be here, then we can be what we have to be everywhere else.
I'm not so sure.
Eden, why do you think your father has the kind of faith in you he does? It's the same thing I have in you. You have what it takes. Listen to me. You can look any one of these big-time corporate fat cats right in the eye. He's going to know inside of 2 minutes that Cece Capwell's daughter's no pushover. They don't believe you, they can come talk to me. I'll tell you, I got some stories I could tell.
All right, watch it.
And that's more like it. That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's me. Tough, confident, worldly wise. My whole life, I've just relied on my father to always back me up. I mean, I didn't do anything he wasn't there. It's like I did all these outrageous things when I was little. I mean, I would jump off the high dive when I just learned how to swim. I'd jump on the back of some half-wild horse just to impress my friends. And they'd all be saying, Eden, you're crazy. Eden, that's stupid. And there was my father. And he would always say, go ahead, try. And so when I would belly flop or I'd get thrown in the dust, he was always there to congratulate me for trying. It was as if he cushioned every fall, so I barely even felt it.
Darling, maybe I could start taking over in that department.
You already have. It's just so unfair to you. We should be thinking about wedding plans now, and we're not.
You gotta play what life deals you. And right now, it's just not dealing us a wedding, that's all.
And you refused that assignment. You shouldn't have done that, but you did it because you thought that I needed you. And I do need you very much.
And I do need you, too. I don't think you realize that sometimes. I need you, Eden. This is gonna be a long goodbye. I'm sorry. Hello? Just a minute. You're not here, right?
Is this the hospital?
She's resting right now. Could I take a message? Jack, listen, man. Seriously, she's exhausted. I just assumed have her call you.
I gotta take it.
Here she is.
Jack? Yes, what is it? What's wrong? No, I see. Well, I thought he returned the papers to you. Yes, I understand. Okay, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I've got to help him find these papers that that take Gina, Brandon, and Mason out of the corporation.
You gotta do that now?
Yeah, he wants to announce to the public that we have a new leadership at Capital Enterprises, and we can't do that without the papers. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank you. Thanks for giving me the strength to go out there and tackle all this again.
All in a day's work, John.
I miss you already. I'll see you about 3.
Yeah, okay. I got a point to be back here at 3.
This fool lost in the dark. How did love find the key to open up my heart? Now I know there's no life without love. Now I know what lovers always knew. I was blind until you came and changed my point of view.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi. This is embarrassing. I've been thinking about you all day, and I just couldn't wait till 3 o'clock. I had to sneak out of the station and come over here.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I can tell. What are you thinking?
I was thinking about Daddy. About how disappointed he was when he found out Brandon wasn't his grandchild. I wish he never found out.
That's one thing you can't take on yourself, Eden.
I want to make it up to him. Cruz.
Hmm?
I want you and I to give him a grandchild.
You mean that?
Yes.
You just took my breath away.
Is that okay with you?
Okay with me? I've been the one who's always wanted a passel of kids.
How many's a passel?
I don't know. We're gonna start right away, or you want to get married first?
I want to get married first.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I love you, babe. I love you. Nothing in the world will make me prouder than having a baby with you.
Well, when Daddy gets better, and he will get better,
I believe that.
when he gets better, I want you and I to sit before him. And I want to pat my fat belly and say, Danny, Chris and I were giving you a grandson.
Well, let me put it to you this way. She's the most beautiful girl you probably ever laid eyes on, and she's got that look on her face right now like she wants to have a baby. Yeah, you'd know if you saw her. Here she is now, man. Ain't it the truth? Thanks.
Hi.
Hi, you're 15 and a half seconds late. Don't do that to me. And look how... Wait a second. I thought we were going to be spending some time practicing making babies maybe till next week.
I can't stay.
What?
Remember those papers I told you about that we were looking for?
Yeah, you didn't find them, huh?
No, we didn't find them, but we have to keep looking for them. I assume we'll try to figure out what to do in the next 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, there's not. I think we're just going to have to hash this out on our own.
Well, okay, then maybe you could call me later then, and we could get together for dinner afterwards.
I think this is probably going to go pretty much through dinner.
Oh. You know what Jack Lee said to me today?
What?
He said he felt sorry for me because he was just about to whisk the most beautiful girl west of the Sierras right out from under my nose.
No. I feel flattered.
I felt like rearranging his face.